Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan T, and thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at Cyclops. We're going to make some bass lines, some bassline thirds, and we're going to show you how to use the wobble effect and the release to try and change the feel. So pretty much I'm going to create this sound right here. Okay, so let's get on with it. I'm gonna go find some Cyclops. There you go. I'm going to just, there you go, have this one on so we don't get distracted. And let's get on with it. So I'm gonna use my keyboard to play the sounds. What I want to do is, for now, put the decay release in the middle, attack all the way down, glide all the way down. Alright, cool. I want to take away my distortion, put my bass a little to the middle. Reverb's on, but that's okay, we leave it on. And let's get on with it. I'm going to reset my filters. So I want high passes on all of them, cutoffs all the way at the bottom. Not so much resonance, and keep it something like that. As you make your song, this will change for sure. But just to understand how we get this particular sound, we'll leave it like that. I'm going to move my mixer to the left, and let's start with synthesizer number 1. We are in FM synthesis, so that's good. We'll stay there. We're going to put my FM1 down, FM2 down, and make sure our modulator knob is down too. So this first synthesis is going to be our thirds. Let's go and make sure we get that. So you know what, I will stay on 2-to-1, right? And then right here, number 2 is going to be 3-to-1. Parallel. Cool. Actually, that's a good sound right there. You know what, I'll leave it there. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Right now it's 1-to-1. I gotta make sure. Yes, so I do have to change it. Go back to 3. And see how that changes? We're gonna mess around with that. We kind of want that sound. Maybe if I go to serial. That's good too. We'll use that one actually. Okay, that sound right there is essential. So let's go on with synthesizer number 2. Move my mixer to the right, and this will be our bass line. This will be the note used to make a chord progression. All right. So pretty much the thirds are a backup or an accompaniment to synthesizer number 2. You can do it the other way around, doesn't matter, but you know, mess around with my thirds first. So we're gonna make sure we have our heart, and let's go find a sound. I'm gonna make this bass line, bring it down. Cool. I really want a hollow sound for this as well. Oh yeah, that's as hollow as it can get. Cool. Let's leave it like that. So we have 3-to-1 up here. Our number 1 drop down has 2-to-1, and our number 2 drop down has 1-to-1. All right. Just checking out how the modulator knob would work with this combination. Okay, so now that we have our synthesizer set up, our filters are, you know, pretty much basic. Let's go and mess around with the wobble effect and get this hooked up. So before we start, I'm in this first box right here. I'm gonna hit note plus loop. Okay, this is very important. This is going to give us and change our feel when we start moving the release knob. Okay, so let's go down to the bottom here, and this is how we're going to change things up. So look for wobble. Right here it says wobble. Look for wobble amount. Click on this little section here, and we have our synthesizer 1 and 2, filters 1 and 2 right here. So green and blue, and these three knobs are these three columns are these three knobs right here. So if I want to move this one up, you can see I can move this one up, do a bunch of negatives, positives, and stuff like that. So pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna put it like that because I want to move both of them upwards. I want to go like this with it. Now that is pretty sick. So right now I have a sine wave. That's why we're hearing that kind of sound. And you can also change this according, doesn't really have to be all the same. You can get some really sick sounds. But to change them all, we're gonna use this little fader right here, or sorry, this little box, and just drag it up and down. And what I want is this. This is what I want. Oh yeah, listen to that. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna leave it somewhere here. Right, you can hear the pattern going. If I play my music. Cool. And what I'm gonna do is actually just create a really quick bass line. Cool. And let's just press that. Oh, that's not right. Well, no, that's not right. Let's actually take that out. Sorry. I'm going to make this a little longer. Whoa. There we go. Now let's control B. We'll get some cool rhythms. Check that out. Yeah. I wonder if I keep going, what happens? Oh my god, that is beautiful. Delete that half. Take this, copy, paste it, and drag it over because we want that to loop twice. That's a wicked pattern, guys. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Okay, so let me just change this up a bit. Yep, I'll do that. I bring this down. Changing our lengths, you'll see that later on it will change the groove. So that sounds pretty cool. Right now I'm leaning more to just this synthesizer. If I add the thirds in, that sounds pretty cool actually. We're missing something though. There you go. You hear that hollowness coming down from that? You can even do that too. Let's bring that an octave lower. Sounds cool, sounds cool. Alright, cool. So now I'm gonna change my release so it fills it up a bit. Yeah. And actually, I'm going to bring this back down a bit, half a step, Yeah. Okay, cool. So we have that now. Let's mess around with this. Yeah. As you can see, as I change it up, woo! Now I'm gonna add some glide to it, and the final touch, I'm gonna add some digitize. Woo! Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for this episode of Music Marketing TV. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Right now they're actually connecting to each other, so I'm going to take this, and this, bring it down a bit. Yeah. Now I can mess around with it. Alright guys, catch you guys in the next episode. Peace!